So we'll be seeing more Pac-Man players. I'm going to go ahead and let them know they're good to start. All right. We're going to be starting things off game number 1 here. We got Joker versus Pac-Man. I didn't see where they happen to start their stage, but okay, it's going to be Yo Faithful, it's going to be PS2. So this whole game, like I said, it's going to be about trying to actually get in for Joker. You want to be able to actually block, so you want to be able to actually get your hands on Pac-Man, but Pac-Man is so good at not letting you do that. Just really shuts down the game, keeps that wall up, and actually has a lot of kill power that can deal with Arsene, doesn't really care that much about it. And these spares, these nairs, out of shield game is going to be so good to shut down a lot of what Joker wants. So far, Ralphieboi doing a pretty decent job of not taking too many hits off of the straight like items, not getting caught by the fire hydrant traps. However, air dodging directly in front of Pac-Man, that kind of happened because of the water hydrant. You don't really get a little bit scared there. You don't really want to do anything that's a little bit too recklessly air dodging. But now you have to watch out for the forward smash. Oh, decided not to go for forward smash. That's pretty much, that setup is almost guaranteed to land a forward smash, or at least a bait of one from Pac-Man almost every time. I like the tag, by the way, Dan DeVito. Basically, Danny DeVito. The up B, you're going to push him off stage. Now the Strawberry just kind of coming in to keep you in check. And the thing with Pac-Man in this position is he's so good at shutting down approaches, much like that. Now with the bell in the hand. Never mind. Did not actually get the bell. And the hitbox extension through that hydrant. That will catch me off guard. That was hilarious. We've been seeing people develop new tactics to kind of stall out Angel Platform invincibility. That was not what I expected. And the fire hydrant actually kept Balco safe there too, getting him away from the water. I mean, getting away from the whiff off the up B, trying to escape. The water juking him out. This is a very good lead. That downer covering roll. Ralphieboi kind of struggling here and not really been able to do anything with Arsene. The option coverage though. Z-drop in the orange, but they got the fire hydrant. Now Z-drop, actually not even Z-drop, and throwing the cherry down. This is why ooh! That covered short hop and full hop and approach. You literally had to pump your brakes. He did. He didn't get hit, but I like the play from Balco. Whenever you watch Pac-Man players, they all have very different approaches to the way that they go about the game. Trying to convert maybe off of the apple, but more so than anything getting back. But the back air finally does get a hit there for Ralphieboi. Had to work pretty hard for that. But it is Joker. So at the end of the day, it's Joker. You have to worry about possibly just losing a stock, sub 100 to back air from Arsene, or a good read, down air, up smash. Like that you will not like at all your time in this game. Much like right now, he's actually, Balco having a bit of, he's kind of struggling a little bit to get in. Has been struggling at ledge. It's been a half-decent ledge trap from Ralphieboi so far. Just going for a lot of side Bs to get that damage over time. And why not? Because if you're having a hard time actually getting a bunch of hits, those will add up. And as we're seeing right now, it's actually gone straight to 126 to 94. So this is looking a whole lot better all of a sudden for Ralphieboi, who was pretty much in a spot before where he was facing a large deficit. Now Arsene's on deck, so forward smash from Pac-Man will kill, but also a back air. Like we said before, nair 1, drag down, up smash will kill. Yeah, he's trying to find a down air up smash right now. He's hunting for it. That's a big air dodge punish. Going for a off stage, but the counter not going to connect. Now you get to stall for a second. The downer still not connecting there either. Yeah, using the side B to get away, but there's a little bit of end lag on that, so that's not going to guarantee that you don't get punished there. Air dodging away, using F tilt to try and poke, just try and find an opening. Well, both of them, we're approaching 3 minutes. Like we're already sub 3 minutes, 30 seconds, and this second stock is taking forever to disappear, which is going to disappear probably in a moment now with this ledge trap. Up B on the fire hydrant, yep, but because he went into the right, he didn't end up losing a stock. Decided to keep, oh, I like that. So I was wondering why he decided to keep the Galaga, but Z-dropping the Galaga directly on top of that allowed a guaranteed break that allowed him to walk up to try and put up shield to get a grab, but Ralphie didn't give him the shield. One of y'all got to get a kill, like, now. This is round 1, and we might already be seeing a timeout. That would actually be ridiculous. How y'all camping when it's round 1? I know why. Because you got to play to win. Got to get that W. 191 on Ralphieboi is actually super impressive because Pac-Man has really good kill power. Much like that, Key catching him at the side, trying to break his own fire hydrant and caught him slipping. feeling good about that one. Now Apple coming in, just trying to get some damage on, maybe break the fire hydrant. I couldn't tell if he poked at it before. Getting the shield up at the right moment, because if that didn't happen, that maybe it would have killed, maybe it wouldn't have, but Balco now gets to hold on to the stock a little bit more. Apple backs you off. Tries to go for a backdoor setup and then get it anti-air. Oh, finally finds the single hit drag down. We are on last stock, approaching minute 2 already here with this first round. This is ridiculous. It's actually really good play from both of them so far. Oh, this is in the melee category? Hold on 1 second. That's definitely not supposed to be that. Go ahead and fix that. Thank you very much for telling me that. I'm updating it right now. Perfect. Appreciate that. Right now getting down throw into up air. Actually, no, he didn't. He actually didn't connect. We're finding anti-air up air. We did see this before, but the problem is we're at 1 minute 30 seconds, so this actually could be, it might not be as easy for Ralphieboi, because he was able to pressure him into a really good ledge trap before and got a lot of damage off of that side B. But I mean, it's kind of working right now, but it's going to be hard to net the KO. Like, both of them have been fighting really hard as we find a back air. And never mind, that actually does lead to the KO there. And Ralphieboi ends up taking the first game. Okay. That went a lot longer than I expected. Not going to lie. I definitely didn't think that was going to take as long as it did. But you know what? I'm here for it, because you gotta do what you gotta do to get the W. Thank you again, the worst Steve player, for telling me that it was the wrong category, because I did not notice that when I was setting up. This is the second time we've been able to set up the weeklies here at, for our Towers Takeover weeklies on VGBootCamp 2. Shoutouts once again for VGBootCamp for letting us do this. I greatly appreciate them. Love the whole team. They've been nothing but great to me on my commentary pursuit. But also, you know, helping to get our scene some exposure. That's what I care about. I want to see our scene thrive. So, really solid from the first game there. Let's see what they do about the second game. Again, in game number 2 here, Ralphieboi had to work really hard for that one on the first game. Take out the KO.
3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go, getting into the second game. They're running into Hollow Bastion too, so getting like a little bit of extra space to work with in terms of keeping yourself open, but not allowing Balco to like hide under platforms. You have the center stage one, but it does open more combo potential here for Ralphieboi. But at the same time, Balco, I think that's part of what he was looking for. He's looking to actually be able to camp under that center platform, be able to hide a bit more. The up B on the fire hydrant to be able to break the hydrant. Just got to keep them safe. This is like very similar to the first game. Like, both of them just kind of chilling a little bit, not overextending, but Arsene up air does find the KO, so much different than the first game. That one actually went away relatively quick. Ralphieboi had to fight really hard to get the KO last time. Up air to go for back and try and get stage position. You want to ledge trap so much in that first game. Almost lost your stock to empty jumping directly in front of forward smash. But that's a big whip punish right there. Decided to go for the Rebels guard to go ahead and get himself back to Arsene. But Balco seeing through that. That is a huge punish there on the up smash. Balco does that a lot. He uses side B at a disadvantage as a way to get himself to like the sides or go to another platform. We saw that on PS2 as well. So using that as a way to get to ledge, I don't disagree with that at all. You do not want to be directly above Joker pretty much at any time, Arsene or not. Speaking of Arsene, there he is. With the forward smash, not going to be able to connect on it, but it does put a little bit of fear into Ralphie, at least for a second. But Arsene on deck, Ralphie has to be careful with the try. Like, you want to take advantage of Arsene, but you don't want to take a lot of stray damage, because when you do, that's going to take away your Arsene. Now, here we go. What do you do about the sledge? Tries to cover him, tries to cover a roll on there with down smash, does not connect, and that is Arsene gone. But Ralphie did connect before on the single hit fair into drag down up smash last time, so actually down smash. So I think he can still do it right now, but for Balco, you got to get to your win condition, which is that bell, as we see it right now. Get him to pump the brakes. Did not pump the brakes fast enough, but he was out of position, so the downer doesn't connect. Very aggressive downers from ledge. Really likes to swing from ledge quite a bit. Not a big fan of kind of chilling over there, which I don't disagree with. Like, you definitely want to, you want to You want to put some fear in them, and if you can reverse a ledge trap, do it. But unfortunate for you, that's a stock loss, and all of a sudden, things are looking a lot better for Ralphieboi because now you have to approach a little bit, and it's at 4 minutes. That had so much coverage, but because of the stall from the tether, that actually allowed Ralphieboi to get out of there unscathed. Down throw up air, push him onto the ledge, try to keep him there. You want to find that back air, there we go. Break the fire hydrant, now you have to recover high because of the fire hydrant, and somehow avoids the Tetracard. Because Ralphieboi went a little bit too high, but that up air might do it, and that's gonna do it. It's gonna be Ralphieboi taking it 2-0 here over Balco, which still very solidly played. I think that was a pretty good game overall. Like, you want to make sure that you don't overcommit. I don't